Tommy, an epiphany.
Oh.
An epiphany is just defined as a moment of sudden or great revelation that usually changes you in some way. Did you know this?
Yes, I used to have them a lot when I was a
You used to
younger
have
lad.
epiphanies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. By the way, every podcast seems to have a topic or premise, so I've decided that our new premise of the podcast every week is that we will be searching for our premise. So this week, our premise is we talk about words.
Okay. We're wordsmiths.
We are wordsmiths. We're smithing words, forming them right out of the ether.
Ooh.
You know?
Ether. That's another one. That's
Sure.
another one. Yeah, you don't hear that one a lot.
Word power, baby.
Yeah. What is ether's like a mist?
Sure.
Is that what it is?
You know things. Look at this guy over here with his vocab skills.
But it's usually is ether usually connected with like death?
Could be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I pulled it out of death, that word, is what I did.
Hand me a thesaurus.
I mean, y'all be walking around with words in your mouth. Oh, look at you over there. I see you fucking with words, Tommy, constantly.
Well, yeah, you kind of got to when you're in my line of profession.
Your line of profession. See, you didn't work with words too well right then, but I'll allow that.
Why? What's wrong with line of
I didn't
profession?
like that sentence. Didn't
My
like
line
it.
of profession?
I
You
mean,
don't like that?
everybody
Randy
words.
approved?
Everybody words, Tommy. So I think this will be a smash hit episode. It's got to be, right?
Sure.
Bust down those charts. People making these noises we call words with meanings behind them. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Somebody gave meaning to the word Todd. That's stupid.
And the meaning of Todd is a denim jacket. Like
Exactly.
A Beavis and Butthead. I
Yeah.
always think of him when I hear Todd. My mind goes straight. Do you remember the real life Todd that I used to hang out with? Did you ever meet him?
Real life Todd? No.
Dude, we had the real life Todd. He was
Oh,
awesome.
my
He used to hang
God.
out with me and Abe and buy us beer when we were underage.
Well, he seems like a real Todd, actually.
Oh, he was
yeah.
awesome. He was like 40, but he looked like he was 19.
What are you hanging out with 40-year-olds
He
for?
worked with me at VG's.
All right.
And he was seriously like 40, but he looked like he was 19. He had the goatee and the blonde hair. And
Oh, man. But these epiphanies, sometimes you can feel them coming. Like Phil Collins in the air tonight.
yeah.
And when it hits you, it's just like that awesome drum solo.
It's like against all odds.
Take a look at me now, Tommy. But tell me about your epiphanies. What did you have? What happened?
just like, I don't know, just like when you're younger and it's like, oh, I'm not going to live forever. Or
Oh, I
whatever,
like that.
You know?
When an epiphany hits you, you act like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
And
Excellent.
maybe Joey Lawrence. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah, just about, when you're 22, 23 and you're kind of figuring
Sure.
life out.
Figuring it out.
I don't think I've had epiphany in a long time. I think I've been too drunk.
Yeah, maybe.
My mind can't wander that much
Do
anymore.
epiphanies die when your hope and dreams die?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do you think the beloved had an epiphany about you?
I hope she never does.
Oh, no. I mean, like,
Wait, why am I with this loser?
she's still trying to decide, and it hits her. Oh, my God. This is an uncertain situation.
Wait a second, I can do way better than
Yeah.
him.
No, I mean, do you think she had an epiphany to be with you? Like, oh, look at this guy. He's got 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs. He looks like he can down a bowl of heavy chili.
I can.
Yeah,
Down a couple
I have
bowls.
no doubt.
A Jethro Bodine bowl.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That sounded pornographic.
Remember Jethro Bodine on the Beverly Hillbillies? He always had that big old bowl.
Okay, old man.
Yeah.
You and your chili porn.
Chili porn. Oh, that'd be pretty good, actually. I love me some chili.
Yeah, look at this guy over here. He's constantly smiling.
Food porn.
He's
Food
got,
porn of chili. That's send
got-
me all your chili pics.
He's got the gums of a prize Clydesdale. I always see him.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, they're bad.
That's
I'm very gummy.
You are.
You know what? I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me, Randy.
About your epiphany?
No, about my gums.
Oh, okay. But you think she had an epiphany to be with you?
No, I had an epiphany to be with her.
Well, yeah, you packed up your suitcase and moved right in.
No, I remember the exact moment where I was like, oh, I'm never leaving here.
And she was like, you get out now. I'm calling the cops. No,
Yeah.
can't make me.
It took me 6 weeks to convince her.
Yeah, well, begging and pleading. Look, I'll do the laundry.
Yeah, I was just going to say I can wash some mean dishes. That's the only thing I don't do is dishes.
Why?
I'm too OCD for dishes.
It seems like you'd be the perfect man for the job.
No, because I can't stop.
You can't stop, won't stop.
I like
Spick and
freak out
span.
about them. I got to make sure that the sink is super clean before I start, and just ridiculous stuff. Yeah, me and Keith, actually, my bandmate, were talking about this tonight because my other bandmate has a bidet, and I won't use it. and they make fun of me for it. I'm like, that's just gross to me.
Is it gross to you? I'm thinking of
To
bidet.
use somebody else's bidet, like, but don't.
I don't know. Never use another man's bidet. Is
I
that a
couldn't-
rule?
I couldn't do it.
Is that a man rule?
Yeah, it's just weird, right?
I think I could mess around with a bidet.
Well, where's it splash to from their ass when it sprays them in the ass? It's got to splash back onto the
Just
thing
on
that
the
squirts
toilet
the
seat.
water. Yeah, this is just gross.
Is it?
Yeah.
People are like, what is that, a condom in your wallet? I'm like, no, that's my wet wipe that I keep in case of emergencies.
Do you really have one?
I'm going to start because this toilet paper in these public places is no good for anybody.
Oh, it's gross. And I can't use a public toilet without washing it first.
Yeah.
And it's gross.
What are we doing rubbing sandpaper, toilet paper dry all over our butts and thinking that's clean? Oh, we're clean now. Are we really?
It's yeah. The bidet is actually probably a good idea.
It's the
but,
way to go.
Yeah, but I would only use a personal bidet. But yeah, that's where me and Keith got on. You were like, remember how bad I used to be? Like I used to wash my hands like 50 times a day. I would wash my hands until they bled.
Wow.
Yeah, it used to be really, like in middle school. It's so funny because I should talk about this on stage because one time, the bell would ring for lunch and all the kids would just fucking run,
And you'd start drooling like Pavlov's dog.
I'd always stop and go to the bathroom and wash my hands. I just had to. It was like a obsessive compulsive thing. But my teacher thought it was really polite, so she used to reward me for it. She didn't realize she was rewarding.
Exactly like Pavlov's dog.
Yeah, like she would give me like a good coin that we could turn in at the end of the month.
The
to get
bell
prizes.
would ring. You would go wash your hands. She would give you a prize. She was reinforcing your behavior.
Yeah, but she didn't realize that it was. She was just like, "Oh, that's awesome. That Tommy's a polite young man." It's like I can't help it.
You were getting prizes. You
Hey,
didn't know
believe
any
me, I
better.
wanted to get to that fucking lunch line faster than anybody.
I believe that. I sometimes wish, Tommy, that I was the subject of an epiphany.
You probably have been.
I doubt that. I've never been epiphany worthy, I don't think.
They're like, wow, I would never wear that jacket.
Yeah. Like,
I'm pretty sure people have looked at you and said they would never wear something that you would wear.
well, that's rude. First of all,
Oh, thanks, Randy. You don't call me fat and gummy all the time. Sorry, only pick on one host here.
yeah, that's right. That's how that works. Excuse me,
I
but
like your shirt tonight, though. Usually you wear some weird shirts, but I like that one.
well, see, I'm big pimping anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I'm changing my ways. I got dark jeans on.
Yeah,
I'm really trying
they're
to
not
impress.
bootleg yet, though.
They're never going to be bootleg.
They
Get
should
off
be
it.
bootleg.
Get a clue.
My sweatpants are bootleg.
You're going to get a boot up your ass. What do you got? Some knockoff Jordans there?
Oh, dude, look, they're ripping out.
Jesus Christ.
The back of my shoe. I look like a real good guy today, don't I?
You got spotted sweatpants on with unknown stains. You got a stupid
They're
fucking
paint stains.
the worst hoodie any man's ever
It's
worn.
like a $10 hoodie at Dollar General.
Your hair looks like some grandma just cut it. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened with you today.
I went to the gym. so
okay,
I
that's
don't
your
dress
excuse.
up when I go to the gym.
But I
Yeah.
like how my fucking clothes appearance. Like if I consider myself a performer on this podcast,
a performer.
a performer. If I was on stage in a rock band, I could do anything I want. I could wear anything. You ever seen a person in a rock band? Especially the front person. They
Yeah.
wear the craziest bullshit.
like Steven Tyler.
Like Adam Levine and his
Or
stupid.
lack of wearing.
Well, he had that goofy ass stupid tank top that he was
Yeah.
strutting around
Yeah,
in.
I would have took that off too.
Good thing he exposed his California tattoo.
Anthony Cumia, on the Anthony Cumia with Dave Landau show, said that when he took his shirt off, he looked like the guy in GTA that you can stop and create.
I like that.
Yeah, just tat him everywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd love to be epiphany worthy. Like I would love one day for me to walk by a lady and she'd be like 10 days later, oh my God, I should give that man $10 million. It just hits her.
That happens to people.
It should happen to me. It's very,
I thought maybe that she would say, "Oh man, I should give that guy a knuckle sandwich
why would she do that?
because you look like you deserve one."
I doubt that very much. I'm very
more
charming
than,
and
more
delightful.
than you look like you deserve $10 million from a rando.
No, I deserve all the rando 10 mils. Okay,
All the randos with 10 mil.
I've distributed so much good karma in this universe. It's time it came back to me 10 million fold.
Really?
Yeah, that's
With
right.
your cynicism.
Like, excuse me.
How do you say that word? We're wordsmiths.
Not like that. Cynicism.
What is it?
Cataclysm. Excuse me.
Cynicalism.
Oh, keep talking. Jesus
Where's our
Christ.
pizza box in here? Oh, it's the lid.
Somebody got real excited real quick.
It's the lid to the box where Randy keeps all the wires for this. And
His nose started twitching. Oh, I
Yeah.
smell pepperoni.
pepperoni's my least favorite pizza topping.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Get a pizza clue, would
Oh,
you?
you're so generic.
No, I am spot on.
Yeah. Oh, of course I have pepperoni. I've never tried anything but.
Yeah, eat some pineapple on your pizza and go to hell.
No, that's not a pizza. If you put pineapple on your pizza, get out of my life.
Okay, well, okay.
Or barbecue chicken pizza. Oh, God damn it.
Why are you so picky? What you've left nothing left.
What?
What do you like ham on it?
Ham's okay. I don't usually pick it.
Oh,
My perfect pizza. Let's do that. My perfect pizza.
Let's not really.
Come on.
Go for it quickly. What?
I would if how many items can I do?
Oh, 2.
2. What? That ain't a pizza.
Well, you eliminated half a dozen right off the bat.
Gross. Pineapple is not a fucking item for your pizza.
You eliminated.
That's not a pizza.
Shut up. You eliminated pineapple, barbecue chicken, pepperoni, ham.
Pepperoni's okay, I guess, but I don't want to pick it. Ground beef
Okay,
is my number 1.
sure.
Extra cheese.
Okay. Well, all right.
That counts as an item. Believe me,
Okay.
they charge you for that.
Uh-huh.
Green pepper,
Green pepper's good.
mushroom,
Gross.
onion,
No.
black olives.
Ew.
I just started getting into black olives. That's a new one for me.
I actually like pepperoni and green pepper the best.
Okay, well that's an okay mix. It's heartburn enough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Italian sausage, I like that, and sometimes I like the bacon, but hit or miss.
So when you lift the pizza up to your mouth, does it fold immediately in half under the weight of all the shit you piled
Actually, you ever been to Gina's in Flushing?
on it? Okay, we're
oh
done
my
with this.
God, no! This is the best thing ever. We're pizza talk with Tommy Thompson.
Yeah.
It's a new segment.
Yeah.
I ate a whole pizza on Super Bowl Sunday, all to
I
myself.
don't doubt that.
It was a tombstone, so it wasn't like huge, but
How flattering it would be to be Epiphany, Tommy.
we're back to that. Boring.
Just some cosmic alert pinging through the universe.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure somebody has.
Add an urgent clip telling you to move. Epiphany.
You've probably changed lives, Randy, for the better.
Make an action happen, bro, the universe says. I'd love to be on the receiving end of that. So flattering. Like if some girl saw me at the store and then days later somehow I popped into her head with the stunning realization that she absolutely had to know me. And like it nagged at her and she came back day after day after day at the same store trying to find me until one day she said, "Hi, I saw you the other day. My name is Jenny. Here is my phone number."
867-5309.
Yeah, that would never happen though. It would be more like 867-5309, like the German no. Drop that beat, D-boy.
We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! What you know about Leonard Skinner? The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 90 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. All up in a mix and the place to be. You down for the night, come form for me.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you from the Pod Shack outside beautiful and windy Flint, Michigan, USA. My name is Randy. Tommy is over there.
What?
How is everybody doing today? Yeah.
I think my first what got kind of cut off because I had my mic muted.
Well, that's good. You should always mute your mic.
So it's like, what?
I like how you discovered how to mute your mic, so you should probably do that every time you try to yawn into my microphone.
No, that lets the listeners know I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, it lets them know you care.
Keeping it real, dog.
We are a big, dumb comedy show, and I guess we're searching for a premise. We thank you so much for tuning in. If you're an old listener, thank God we love you. If you're a new listener, thank God we love you even more. Tell more people to listen, for crying out loud. Let's do some business right now. Let's tell people Livestream for the Cure 3, May 17th, 7 p.m. We'll be live on that Twitch with the Epic Film guys raising money for cancer research. So mark that on your stupid calendars. Give us your eyes, your ears, maybe your pocketbooks, a couple dollars.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe a hundo. Got it?
There you go.
Give us a hundo for that cancer research. You don't like that cancer, do you? It's gross.
Gross.
Cancer.
Said another friend got diagnosed the other day. Looks like she's going to make it, but stage 3. Yeah.
See, I don't know about the stages.
Well, you would think, I think stage 4 is the worst.
Yeah, I think so. But
Yeah.
stage 3, she is okay.
They said that it is treatable, yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just... Every day, though, I read about new breakthroughs and shit, and it seems like any day now it's all going to go away.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
And then I worry about some other scary disease that'll grow in its wake.
Well, our buddy, Mr. Manipples there in Baldwin,
Mr. What?
me and Abe Falcon used to call him Manipples because Dave would come up with like the best plans to try to get you to do something. We're like, hey guys, you want to come over tonight? We're like, nah.
Oh, like manipulate?
Yeah, he'd be like, well, I got pizza and beer, and you get there and he doesn't have it. He's like, oh, we got to go to the store now. Like,
Yeah,
wait, what?
that sounds like Dave
Yeah,
for sure.
so we used to start calling him Manipples.
Yeah, all I focused on was nipples. I'm like, I don't get it.
But he sent an article the other day to me and Abe that said Israeli scientists claim they'll have the cure for cancer in 1 year.
Oh, I saw that too,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, and Dave was like so excited about it. And I was like, that has to be the worst news for people with like 6 months.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like how terrible. Or people with just cancer in general. Like, oh, I couldn't have got this next year. And I don't and Dave was like, this is real, it's gonna happen. And I hate the word claim.
Yeah.
No.
I've read different articles about how they figured out how to fuck around with the cancer cells and turn it into fat.
Oh yeah. So you get rid of your cancer, but now you're just fat.
You know, you're just a chubbo, you know.
Well, I'm already that anyway.
You see?
I mean, not that
And then there's articles I saw about something like giving cancer the flu or something and killing it that way. And I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
but
we'll see. I hope so. I mean,
well, yeah, everybody hopes so. So live stream for the Cure 3 will be there May 17th at 7 live. So join our Facebook group.
yeah, everybody hopes so.
Yeah,
not
everybody.
I bet. I bet you there's some guys
There-
out there. That
there's some cancer fetishists.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
Yeah, not
Ugh.
me. Stay
Not you.
Right.
Oh, man. It's been a slippery, sloppy day out there.
Yeah, it's been terrible in the Midwest.
This winter's been awful, at least the last month. It's been cold, and then it's been warm, and it's been snowy, and it's been icy and icy
70
and icy.
degree difference in temperature in one day. That's not alarming.
Oh, my
It
God.
went from like what? Went from like negative 15 to like 50.
Negative 15 and negative like 40 close
the
to
wind
with the
chill.
wind chill,
Yeah, yeah.
and then it swung around to 50
Yeah.
degrees
Not
just a
alarming
few
at
days
all.
ago. Yeah.
And there's nothing weird about that.
Yeah, that's fine. You know.
You know what I hate now that I see at the Weather Channel is the feels like temperature.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about? 4 feels like 4, right? Like what do you mean 4 feels like -2? If it felt like -2, it'd be fucking -2.
Yeah, well, I mean, at a certain point, cold is cold. That's all I go by.
I just hate they do it in the summer too. They're like, it's gonna be 77 tomorrow, but it's gonna feel like 81. Oh yeah, because I can tell that 4-degree difference. Why call it 81 then?
I mean, you're not the man with the thermometer skin. You
Yeah.
can't tell the diff.
It's like the thermometer, they're not even using it anymore. They're like, well, no, that's wrong. That's not the temperature. It feels like a lot warmer than that.
Today, I went to try to get the mail attempt. shuffling down the driveway like a
you
toddler.
fall?
No, I didn't, but I was shuffling down the driveway like a toddler who just learned how to walk with my arms out like I was trying to play an airplane or something. Just taking these itty-bitty, baby, barely bite-sized steps, shuffling along. I'm out there concentrating so hard like I'm trying to make the Statue of Liberty disappear or something. Like, this is the most important thing in my life at this moment, learning how to walk again. Because I didn't want to fall.
I fell on the ice a few years ago, and my back still hasn't been the same.
I fell last winter at my more respectable day job in the parking lot, and I fucking flat backed that shit like a pro wrestler. I landed right on my back, and I saw my legs fly up in the air. That's how bad it was. I'm like, oh, shit. But I kept my head up, so pro wrestling works, kids.
The worst thing about landing on your back is that it hurts that day, but the next day it's going to be 10 times worse. Like, even the slightest, oh, that fucking hurts. It's like, oh, God. Tomorrow I'm not getting out of bed.
I had, like, whiplash from it. Like,
so fast.
Yeah, it was. It was like...
You didn't crack your head.
Oh, man. I worried today that I fell down and I'd be trying to get up and I'd be flopping around like a fish out of water. Falling anymore on the ice scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I would have sued my dickhead owner. I'm not going to say where, but the guy's a jerk and he has billions and billions of dollars. I should have sued him when I slipped on the fucking parking lot that he didn't, even plow, because I was walking across snow when it happened. I had to go get like a machine out at the end of the road, and I was walking and floop, boom. Oh, I laid there for at least 5 minutes. I wasn't even sure if I was alive.
Did the Peter Griffin?
Yeah. I didn't walk for 3 days. I'll never forget it. I did not walk. I was running a lot at the time. It was during one of my times where I was losing a lot of weight, and I couldn't run for over a month. It was bad.
Mama, you got to help me. I fell down. Wheel me around all day.
I think I was living with my parents then. Yeah, it was.
I'm at the age now, Tommy. I'm a little bit older than you. I'm at the age now where my body has to be a perfect balance at all time. If I drink a little bit too much water throughout the day, I have a headache and I just can't function. If I drink too much pop during the day, I have a headache and I can't function and feel like garbage. If I bruise my leg, it'll hurt for 3 days and I won't be able to function. I'm like, when will this ever go away?
Death.
When will I be normal again?
Death. When you float up to heaven.
When I float up to the... Oh, man. You think I'm going to get those angel wings?
You should.
I'm a sweet boy.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Jay Larson thinks so anyways.
I was trying to think of his name last night. That's funny.
Well, that's rude. He listens,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, you know who might listen now, by the way? So... We might be on the radar of one Dave Coulier.
What?
Yes, because somebody
Ranger Joe?
Yes.
He's the funniest guy I know.
Yeah.
I'll cut it out.
Is that table made of wood?
Oh, Uncle Joey.
So I posted it in the Facebook group of that picture of me on the action figure card.
I don't think I've seen it.
Well, you idiot. So
what Facebook group?
Oh, what are you talking about? So I posted it on Twitter too, and somebody responded to that being an ass, being like, "Oh, is that Dave Coulier?"
You kind of look like Uncle Joey.
Okay, I'll take it.
I see it.
Me and Alanis, we go way back.
She went down on you in a theater.
Yeah. So of course I responded to that. I'm like, Joey, cut it out, and I had a GIF of him doing the cut it out thing.
Yeah, that's the best.
And so Dave Coulier liked his thing. Did not like mine, which makes me mean. Which
sounds like a Dave Coulier move,
right? Yeah. So, which makes me think that he hates my guts now.
Yeah,
I'm probably blocked. Like
he probably listened to this for 30 seconds. It's just like pure garbage.
Oh, Dave Coulier's pure garbage. We're making an arch enemy out of him right now.
Any publicity is good publicity. Come on, Dave. Get mad at us.
I liked Uncle Jesse better. Have mercy.
Whoa. I did not. Uncle Joey was my favorite character.
Why? Because he put his fucking hands on either side.
He was a comedian.
Shut up. Because he put his fucking hands on either side of his head and acted like Bullwinkle. The worst Bullwinkle. Oh, I'm Bullwinkle. Go to hell.
Yeah, he was awesome. He's from Michigan. He plays hockey.
Let's start
As a
the
stand-up comedian, we have so much in common.
me and
Except for I am not a clean comedian. And Dave is very much so.
yeah, he's a saint, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Alanis Morissette will tell you different.
I'm sure. A lot of clean comedians aren't so clean off stage.
We are a word-based podcast as of this week. Until next week.
I like that. That should be our tagline: "Is miserable retail slaves searching for a premise."
It's going to be. Yeah,
I like that.
We're a word-based podcast as of this week. Next week we'll search for a different premise. Here's a word, Tommy. Deserve.
Deserve,
Tommy. It's defined as to do something or.
I got excited. I thought you were going to say dessert. You got right there to the last ending, and
I'm a cock tease with my words, Tommy.
you said dessert. I was like, oh, bring it.
I know. I like to
chocolate and fudge, peanut butter. And,
I like to tickle the pleasure centers with my voice. You see, I slipped into Sean Connery there. That's how smooth I am.
Voice.
I like to tickle those pleasure centers with my voice.
Tickle those.
Excuse me.
That ain't right.
Did you see? You just orgasmed right there. It worked.
I think I threw up in my mouth.
Okay, kid from the 90s that thought that was quirky and cool to say all the time. Oh, man. Remember when all the quirky kids thought that was the coolest thing to say?
Yeah.
Thought they were so clever and awesome and funny?
Yeah.
Well, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Tommy brought it back.
I brought it back.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
The Lord of Comedy.
Oh,
right here.
thank you. That's
You're
a good
welcome.
title. This is my first album.
Yes. The Lord of Comedy.
I'm getting recorded on Saturday, so if it turns out well, I might have a. I don't know. I don't want to say it. I just heard it today. It wasn't my choice. The booker said that he's gonna try to set it up to get
Booker Man.
album quality audio from it. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
And I'm headlining, so I'll probably do close to an hour. So we'll see.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Saturday I was going to go to that show, and now I'm not. So
A little too out of your price range.
well, a little too rich for my blood.
It's $35, but you get free food.
Appetizers, not main course.
I know it doesn't
Cash
say what.
bar.
Right.
I'm going to go there and get nachos and hear all your jokes that I can recite by heart. So.
I might pay for $35 nachos.
Well, they got to be the right nachos. If they're ballpark nachos,
Yeah.
don't even bring up the Nacho Fiasco.
We got to now.
The Comerica Park Nacho Fiasco.
Tell them, Randy.
No, they can go back and look in the archives.
That
for
was
that.
so long. How are they going to find that? They're going
I
to have to
don't know.
listen to every. Let's just say don't eat jalapenos at Comerica Park.
It was this big moment where
Here we go.
No, in summary, it was this big moment where me and Tommy took a day trip to Comerica Park, home of the Tigers.
For some research for this podcast, of course.
Of course. It was pretty eventful. We got involved in not us, but there was a kiss cam happening behind us.
That lady asked you to kiss her, did she?
No, stupid.
I made that up.
You did. I should have went with it. That was a good story that I blew.
See, I just have false memories everywhere.
Yeah, you do. And so there was this big incident where Tommy acted like George Costanza at the fast food stand there.
It was very real, though.
Well, go ahead, tell the story.
Okay, so I'm getting nachos. And the guy says, "Do you want jalapenos on your nachos?" And I say, "Yeah, why not?" And he reaches over with his bare ass hands, the one that he's taking money on, and just grabs a big
And
old...
Tommy turns around to me and says, "Did he just grab those with his bare hands?" I think he grabbed them with his bare hands.
Loud enough for him to hear me.
And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't see. He grabbed those with his bare hands, he says.
He did.
I think he grabbed them with his bare hands. And then Tommy marches his happy ass up there with his pumpkin pie haircut. And he was like, "Did you just grab those with your bare hands?" He confronted him.
I can't remember what the guy said.
He said, "No, sir, I wouldn't do that."
Did he really?
He did. He denied.
He denied it.
And you said, "I think you grabbed them with your bare hands." He's like, "No, sir, we're not allowed to do that." And you said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I wasn't getting anywhere. He was just going to deny it. So.
No, and you obviously were going to eat those nachos. So.
I ate them. I know. That was a big turning point in my OCD.
Yeah.
I decided if I lived through that.
To food or not to food? That is the real question. Tommy deserved.
The $1 bill jalapenos.
You deserved clean nachos that day.
It was bad, man.
Deserve is defined as to do something or have or show qualities worthy of reward or punishment, Tommy.
Oh,
deserve.
really? Oh, yeah. I never thought about deserving something bad.
Yeah, like
I mean, I
bad
guess
guys
we'd say,
deserve.
yeah, he deserved to get shot.
Sure. Was this an Old West duel? He deserved it. Was this the Ballad of Buster Scruggs?
I was just going to say that.
Deserved, Tommy. I think Vanilla Ice deserves some slack.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Leave him alone, Tommy.
Rob Van Winkle?
Yes.
Just a name like Van Winkle.
I mean, all of you listening right now, we all know that his big hit is Ice Ice Baby. We don't need all you khaki dads and houseplant moms invoking the name of that song anytime the roads are slick. I don't need it. I don't need to see it. If I'm Vanilla Ice, I'm pleading with America right now, thou shalt not meme my name in vain. You know how many Vanilla Ice memes I saw this week?
I haven't seen any.
Oh my God,
You got a lot of moms and dads on your Facebook.
I got a lot of lamos, including my own mom, by the way.
She sent it too? I didn't know your mom had a Facebook.
She does. She doesn't use it. She didn't send the meme. She just keeps saying Ice Ice Baby, and it's driving me insane. Like, this thought crossed my mind where I'm like,
Say it's cool as ice.
oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah. And
Do you love that movie?
We should watch that.
We should. Absolutely.
That's somebody's favorite movie, isn't it?
It's got to be. I've seen that movie like 3 times.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I remember he had it on the ninja motorcycles.
My God, my mom. When this crossed my mind that I've reached a threshold where I'm sick and tired of seeing Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby. She, of course, did you see what your cousin sent me? I'm like, no, I didn't see it. He sent it to you in a private message. Learn how the internet works. And so she shows me a picture of his backyard, and you know, it's snowy and icy, and she goes, Ice, Ice, Baby. I'm like, God damn it.
And she did it just to pick at you a little more.
She don't know. She don't know. She's old. She don't know.
You just
By the way,
that's really mean. I hope your mom doesn't listen to this anymore.
she never listened. By the way, the same thing applies when your entire village is marauded by a group of ninjas. You're not allowed to put out memes that say, go ninja, go ninja, go. I'm not allowing that.
Go ninja, go. I forgot about that song.
I just feel bad for Rob Van Winkle because every time he stops at the gas station for a bag of ice, some side-eyed glancing zit-faced register warrior looks him dead in the eye. And he's, you know, he says, Ice, Ice, Baby.
Would you like a bag of
just
ice?
squirts out of his mouth like one of those pimples on his face. Ugh.
I don't know. Do the kids know who the Iceman is now?
Everybody knows Ice Ice Baby. And you know he gets his own ice because Vanilla Ice don't have people. He can't afford
not
people.
anymore.
No.
Remember when I used to karaoke that all the time? How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
Why didn't you stop me?
Stop it, Tommy. Stop it. You got to believe that Vanilla Ice rolls his eyes anytime he's around frozen water.
He's like, why did I do this?
He can't order anything with light ice. He can't order anything with more ice. No alcohol on the rocks. He can never buy ice cream.
That's very true.
Poor Vanilla Ice. And you know, if any side-eyed glancing zit-faced kid with his pussy face, spell out pussy, by the way, it's gross.
Oh, no thanks.
Thank you.
You're a sissy for not spelling it out.
You know, if somebody says, one of those kids says, Ice, Ice, Baby, you know Rob Van Winkle, his only response will be, word to your mother.
Hey, stop. Collaborate and listen. Here.
Deserve, Tommy. I had to watch an active shooter video at the retail paradise that gainfully employs me.
Wow.
Right?
The nighttime job?
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh?
You guys are getting worried about those now, huh? Just coming in and shooting up the...
Apparently, it's company policy. So I had to sit there with a few of my colleagues, a few of the managers, watch this video, this training video.
You guys should watch a video about how not to get beat up in the parking lot.
Well, yeah, that's a thing that happened too. Yeah, but now I have had active shooter training with actual cops.
Wow.
So
you could have been running this clinic.
I could have, because the shit in the video wasn't what we learned whatsoever.
You're like, pause.
Yeah.
Hey,
I really
that guy.
I really wanted to just stand up and be like, "Hey guys, listen, this
is gonna get you killed."
Yeah. But anyways, so this was the company video that they spent, $1 trillion on.
Walter.
Yeah, it was super cheesy. They had all these actors,
PSA.
Oh my God. At one point, everything stopped. and the screen went black, and white font came on the screen, and the words, "You deserve to survive," came on the screen. And I laughed out loud like nobody's
Were
business.
you the only one laughing?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Did people turn around and look at you?
No, they started snickering too because I just laughed out loud. You deserve to survive. And the voiceover guy says, it's company policy that you deserve to survive. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for giving me the express permission to survive.
The guy that's never met me, how do you know? Maybe I'm ripping your store off every day. Maybe I'm stealing bananas.
I'm glad you said something because otherwise I didn't think I deserved to survive.
Thanks for the pep talk. I'm leaving now.
I was just going to fling myself into some bullets, you know?
I deserve a Whopper, too. See ya.
I deserve a raise.
There you go.
Headline, Tommy. Celebrities are dumb. Did you know this?
Celebrities are dumb.
Occasionally.
I think they're just like regular people. So, yeah, sometimes they probably
Nah,
are.
they're stupider than regular people. Here's a headline. Gwyneth Paltrow sued for allegedly skiing into somebody and skiing away.
Was that Gwyneth Paltrow? Ow, my leg.
Terry Sanderson, a Utah doctor who is suing Paltrow for over $3.1 million. Paltrow?
I guess it's weird when you don't hear Gwyneth in front of it, right?
It is kind of weird.
I was like, wait, Paltrow?
Paltrow.
What is that?
This
It's
is
not a name you hear ever.
to be a skinny waif-like figure.
Yeah, she couldn't have hurt anybody.
I know. She's like one of those walking stick bugs. Terry Sanderson, a Utah doctor who is suing Paltrow for over $3.1 million.
Whoa. Okay.
Give me a break.
Yeah. Well, maybe she did.
Yeah. Sanderson says he was skiing at the Deer Valley Resort in Park City, Utah.
I want to say that the amount of this lawsuit has nothing to do that she's a millionaire actress.
Yeah, not at all.
If it was Susan from down the street, I'm sure it would still be 3.1.
He's a mother effing doctor. Like, he needs money,
What?
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always the people that have money that want
Yeah.
more money, you know?
Oh, I'm entitled. I deserve
Yeah.
money.
You took me out of practice.
Yeah. At Deer Valley Resort in Park City, Utah in February 2016, when Paltrow, quote, skied out of control and hit him on the slopes.
She was on the bunny hill, huh?
She must have been. They both fell to the ground, Tommy Sanderson alleges. But then Paltrow, quote, got up, turned, and skied away, leaving
She's probably scared.
She was like, later, bitch.
Yeah.
And then she fucking spits acidic venom right in his face like that that cute little dinosaur in Jurassic Park
Oh, yeah.
with Wayne Knight Newton from
Yeah.
Seinfeld. He's like, oh, hey, little guy.
Yeah, and then he kills him.
That was like Gwyneth Paltrow. And then her fucking hood sprang up and she's like, hiss, and spit venom in his face and mauled him. That really didn't happen.
No.
She just got up.
That would have been worth 3.1 million.
I would think so. She got up, turned, and skied away, leaving Sanderson stunned, lying in the snow, seriously injured.
Seriously injured.
Says that
Of course he's got to be seriously injured, right?
Sanderson alleged in the lawsuit Gwyneth Paltrow knew it was wrong to slam into Dr. Sanderson's back, knocking him down, landing on top of him,
It sounds like she did it on purpose.
knocking him out. Would she
What?
drop some bows
Then
too?
how did he know that she just skied away?
Yeah, and
If
then
he
leave
was
this.
knocked out, maybe
Yeah.
she stood there for 20 minutes and he woke up and she's like, oh, he's fine now.
She's dropping Macho Man flying elbows on him. I don't know what you're bitching about. It says that she was lying on top of you. Like, that's a story to tell. So I'm just skiing one day, and all of a sudden Ben Affleck's ex-girlfriend's laying on top of me. Hey,
Really? They were together? I didn't know that.
Oh, well, learn your 90s trivia. This is a little segment I like to call Randy's Career Fair.
Oh, no. Come on. What do you want me to do? I don't care. Yeah, get a job. Oh, get a job? Yeah. Just get a job? Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze down into a job cannon and fire off into job land where jobs grow on jobbies?
Randy's Career Fair. I don't know if you heard about Liam Neeson this week, Tommy.
You know what? I just heard about that. Like, just tonight.
Yeah. So, Liam Neeson, you fucking clown. I mean, shut your yap.
Yeah, apparently, like, he got mad at a black person raped his friend or something.
Yeah. So, he was at a press junket for his new movie, Cold Pursuit.
What is it?
It's called Cold Pursuit.
Oh.
It's basically like Taken. It's every movie he's made in the last 15 years.
And apparently he's done this in real life. With no success.
No.
That's what I heard.
So he gave an interview.
Mm-hmm.
And he mentioned that a person close to him was raped by a man that she said was black. And the actor admitted he went on a walking excursions carrying a blunt weapon, hoping to be attacked by a black man so he could kill him in revenge.
That's insane.
That is insane. So here's his real quote. She handled the situation of the rape in the most extraordinary way. But my immediate reaction was, I asked, did she know who it was? No. What color were they? She said it was a black person. I went up and down areas with a kosh, which is slang for a blackjack, hoping I'd be approached by somebody. I'm ashamed to say that, and I did it for maybe a week, hoping some black bastard would come out of a pub and have a go at me about something, so that I could, kill him.
Wow. Why would you admit this? Well, there was no provoking. Nobody was like, hey, didn't you go on a revengeful killing spree of black people or something? Why would you just start talking about this? Sounds like you... Nah.
Here's the thing, you weird actors. If you're not making a movie, go back to your lair and stay there and be weird in solitude. Could you?
Yeah, don't ever speak.
Here's an idea. These famous people, they seem to all have foot fetishes because Lord knows they be spending most of their times with their foots in their mouths. So since most actors seem to be only able to act, pun intended, like real people when they're memorizing other people's words, I'm here to offer my services as a life writer, Tommy. Life writer.
Listen to you.
Words, Tommy. For a hefty sum, I will script out the everyday life interactions of the wealthy, empowered, and overprivileged. This is what I will do. Because they spend the majority of their time saying dumbass things and drown in a sea of bad publicity and insincere apologies.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that I might want to kill a black person. I didn't mean to do that. Well, you did. Yeah. You said it, and you did mean it. Vengeance. It's getting to you, Liam. Might want to retire with maybe do a happy indie comedy about love instead of all these fucking I'm going to murder everybody.
Yeah, he must be, typecast.
It's getting to your old skull there, sir.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a weird thing to want. That's a weird thing to do. It's very racist. Black bastards, he says.
Black bastards.
That's terrible.
It's horrible. Yeah. For a hefty sum, they can be my real-life mammal marionettes, and I will be their puppet master. They will give nuanced life to my wondrous dialogue. Because I'm fairly gifted at meaningless real-life small talk. I am the master thespian in the stage of retail, Tommy. I can deliver pithy monologues full of dad jokes, fake laughs, and
you should be a salesman.
Insincere agreements.
Yeah, then you should definitely be a salesman. Just said the magic word, insincere.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Somebody says something to me, yeah.
Yeah, just keep nodding.
Of course. Anything you say,
sir. Yep.
Anything you say.
That's right. That's how you hook them.
It's
terrible.
Hook, line, and sinker.
I hate being a salesman. I'm so bad because I don't lie to people.
Should I be a life writer for you, Tommy?
Sure, but I'm not going to listen. If you're telling me to lie to people, I can't do it.
You don't have to lie. You just have to...
omit the truth.
Excuse me, you con artist over there? How many schemes do you got going on these days?
That's what I don't do, but that's what a lot of salesmen definitely do.
You're the truthful salt of the earth over there, all-American Tommy.
Truthful to a fault.
Oh, you'll never chop down that cherry tree or whatever the fuck president did that.
Oh,
like a lying savage.
George Washington, was it?
That wooden tooth piece of shit. Randy's career fair.
Oh, no, come on. What do you want me to do? I don't care. Yeah, get a job. Oh, get a job? Yeah. Just get a job? Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze down into a job cannon and fire off into Jobland, where jobs grow on jobbies?
Tommy, we haven't done this in a while. It's time for a quality question.
Oh.
Quality question, Tommy. Why don't people just acknowledge the fact that mummies were the original zombies, but just with a little quirky fashion sense?
Yeah,
that's
true. Mummies are zombies, aren't they?
Yeah, but they got those ribbons and tassels are in this season, folks.
They got toilet paper on them.
They said, "Oh, you say toilet paper. I say I say a work of art. You know? That's the accent. I'm a fashion designer now.
Oh, I get it.
You like that?
Okay, Versace.
I am. By the way, did you see Gucci?
Gucci.
Gucci, ya, Lady Marmalade?
What, Christina Aguilera?
No, Gucci. The fucking Gucci sweater now.
The Gucci Mane?
Yeah. Gucci sweater now. They put out a sweater with this little fucking mouthpiece that went up over your face. Looked like blackface.
Oh, wow.
Looked like, because it had bright red lips around your mouth area, too.
Jesus.
Cost $850 for that racist shit. They're surprisingly, believe it or not, taking it off the market after backlash.
Feeling better now. Gucci sweater now.
Nah, you won't. You won't.
Drop
Not
top
wearing that.
beans on the man, girlfriend.
Mummies, though, they walking around swinging their little tassels like, hey.
They're mad.
They're mad.
They're back from the dead, and they ain't happy.
You make fun of my fashion sense. They're wearing ribbons, and you think that's cool.
Remember when The Rock was a mummy?
He was a Scorpion King.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but there was mummies in it.
Oh, remember when your mom was a mummy?
No, that's gross.
She's your mummy.
Oh, God.
Your mummy.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, me. You're listening to the miserable Rejection Sausage. We'll be right back.
There's nothing more refreshing than tuning into the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. Well, except for a heckler at one of Fat Tommy's wannabe comedy shows. Have you ever seen Tommy? He's a mixture of cow shit, a millennial, and a hipster, all thrown into a burlap sack, mixed up to make his bubble fat fucking slob ass. Fuck that guy. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Hyping the Miserable Retail Slave podcast. Listen to this show. Trust me, it's that good. Even the Tommy part. So don't sit around like a fat-ass Tommy. Just listen to this great and original material that these guys put out. Trust me, I endorse this podcast 100%. This is your neighborhood hype man. Over and out, let me tell you.
We in the freezing cold. Carhartt coat, Timberland boots, no joke. Fuck, I get what haters say. All I did was stay the same. Cut to fat, came to rage. Cut to black on the crazy train. In, wheels off. My dope in, like my scalp peeled off. Skills saw with the pen, I'm raw. Don't doubt D boy, y'all gon' learn about that boy. He go hard. Ben Wallace. 10 haters got 10 Wallace. I came broken, I left ballin'. That's no joking. That's George calling. I'm here. Ain't that a fact? Lil' Pit boy, I kick it like pack-a-lack. We the rap pack, you a pack of rats. Get tracked into the crack like, oh, snap. Kush packs, cracker packs. Blowing up to the track collapse. With a white girl with the fattest ass. We break that ice, you catch a bash, yeah, fish in the barrel. Hood hippie apparel. See me on the beat like Christmas and Christians with carols. And it's the radical, tactical, magical, sagittal, suture splitter. Future spitter, boo. Here's a cheers to new beginnings. Boo the rapper, yeah. He who do it different than you. Who is this ludicrous rhymer spitting is written so smooth. When I seen some hustle money here, I've been ballin', getting buckets in the hood, homie. Say what you would about it. I know you thought you could, motherfucker, but you ain't cut like that. You's a bitch like that. You ain't from my cloth. Put the city on my back. Put that city on the map. You in my city making that whack shit. That's what the facts here. Man up and face 'em.
Welcome back to the Sausage House. Everybody doing? Why don't you go ahead, take a minute, text your best friend, say, hey, baby, I love this podcast. You should listen to. Do that, please. Mark on your calendar, like I said before, live stream for the cure 3.0. My God, we're going to raise so much money for that cancer research. May 17th, 7 p.m. We will be there. We want you there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
If you
That was sexy, Randy.
you like that, that's how I
He
get
just
the ladies.
Put his palm from his chin all the way to his forehead.
It's the only way to do it. That's the only way to wipe your snot, like a sir. Okay. If you want to get all social on our medias, hey girls, hey, search the hashtag Miserable Retail Slave on the Twitter or Instagram. It's the best way to find me. Also join our Facebook group on the Facebook.com. Search Miserable Retail Slave. Join that group. Would you? Could you? You should. By the way, if you got a spare minute, need more entertainment, I was a guest of our old friend, the Ranty Bastard, as he rebooted the Couch Party. I was on episode 3. We had a hour-and-a-half discussion about, what we talk about, millennials, you know?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Skate parties, you know? I used to have, talked about elementary school skate parties and the couple skate, the dreaded couple skate.
I never did it.
Oh, it was scary.
I ran to get pizza.
Well, that a boy with all the toppings.
They'll never find me here.
No. We talked about the time I saw my doppelganger at the machine shop.
Really?
Oh,
was
my
I
God.
there? No.
No, I don't think so.
Did you get his name?
It was Randy.
Was it really?
We decided it was either my doppelganger or me from the
It
future
was probably Ricky.
because he looked sad and lonely, and I was with all my friends.
Aw.
So in a few years, that'll be me, just by myself, reliving that, looking over at me with all my friends. Oh, glory years, great.
Right.
You know? So download that, Couch Party.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy.
I was going to be on that, but my phone was like freaking going nuts.
It was going so pistachios on you. Like, how could you even deal
It
with
just
anything?
kept like, for some reason, the battery just kept draining and it wouldn't charge. It wouldn't hold a charge. Like, even though it said it was charging, it would like drop super fast.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
It was weird, man. I went through like 4 or 5 chargers and I finally found one that started charging it later on that night.
Well, sweet baby boy, you got that phone back.
Yeah, it sucks because I spent like $25 on like a supercharger that lasted a month.
A supercharger.
Yeah, it's supposed
That's
to be like
a made
the
up
best
thing.
one.
The best one.
Mm-hmm.
They saw you coming, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Your shaved fucking sides. That's new.
Yeah, you like it?
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe if
little
you had a little product in the air, I might like it better.
Yeah, I mean, normally it does.
Oof,
I
normally.
don't do it when I'm going to the gym,
Oh,
Randy.
God. When I'm working out my massive words, Tommy.
Yeah.
Ghosting.
Okay.
This is when a person cuts off all communication with their friends or the person they're dating with zero warning or notice
You're
beforehand.
pretty familiar with that, aren't you?
I am very familiar with that in this online dating landscape and
Yeah.
in real life, actually. if I'm going to be frank with you,
And in real life.
if I'm going to be one of those Franks, those gross Franks with you,
Yeah.
that's a thing. So you remember how I had that goal, Tommy? I had a goal a few weeks ago that I wanted a date before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's
Did
what
you
I
do it?
wanted. No, however, I had a date set up after Valentine's Day as of yesterday.
Had one.
Well, I'm a little bit scared now because she has not, like it was all set up, like
And she's ghosting you?
totally ghosted me today.
Uh-oh.
Like I was like, how about we do this? And no response.
She's like, that sounds horrible. I'm ghosting this guy. What'd you say? What was your idea?
Go out to a fancy restaurant.
Okay.
And then afterwards, out for drinks if she wanted to.
You said fancy?
I didn't. I named
Okay.
the restaurant
What restaurant?
Lucky Steakhouse.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not fancy, but
No, you don't want to get too fancy though. It's a
Yeah,
first
don't
date.
Get,
for
don't
fuck's
get the
sake.
ribs.
And then go out for drinks afterwards if she was up for
She
it.
from around here?
Close enough.
Okay.
And I was like, let me know what you think.
Nothing. Maybe her phone died.
9.
Maybe she's using the Tommy excuse.
Maybe. However, we had a conversation last night that didn't go so well.
Uh-oh. Was it the money thing again?
No.
That's usually it.
No, not about that. It was about God.
Oh, she's a big one, huh? She's a big religion.
She's a big God.
Well, I mean, she's big into the G-O-D.
I don't think I came across well in that
Uh-oh.
conversation.
Why, what
maybe.
was your answer, Randy? Tell us what you think.
Well, I said that I believe in something, but I don't necessarily believe in organized religion.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know if that went well.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Yeah.
So prior to that, I chatted with 2 ladies in the previous
Ladies.
week. I use that term loosely.
Okay.
And both of them, funny you should mention, money was definitely an issue. Definitely.
I like how they ask you what you make before you guys go on a date.
You
Like,
gotta know that tax bracket, son. You gotta figure out those dollars and cents before you even commit.
Some, I guess.
It's very important.
And the beloved obviously didn't care.
Obviously, like you showed up
That
with
much of a catch.
a bindle sack, all your belongings in a fucking handkerchief tied to a stick, and
It was a garbage bag.
okay, and you
Used,
show up, and they're like, okay, I like you. That's, I mean, and this one was like that, you know. She's like, it doesn't care, whatever.
Yeah, but
It doesn't care. God hates me, apparently.
Big fan of that Bible study.
I
classes.
mean, you know, whatever gets you through.
Yeah. But again, you don't want to be with somebody like that anyway, right?
Well, I mean, I don't care necessarily. Like,
Yeah,
do
you
your
don't
thing.
care if she
Doesn't
makes you
your
get up.
beloved like all the God?
Yeah.
I mean, I know,
but
I know her sister. At least one of them likes all the God.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, it's not like she's dragging me to Bible study 3 times a week or something.
It's not like she's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, yeah. I mean, and the funny thing was, like, all 3 of these ladies were from thematch.com. And all 3 of them liked me.
Oh, liked you first.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a thing where you can view people. Obviously, you look, oh, look at this. And then there's a thing you can like.
Is it my picture with your hat?
No,
On my hat?
That's long gone.
Oh.
That never get. I had so little success with that.
Maybe because you're wearing a freaking Gilligan shirt.
Yeah, the shirt was the problem.
A blue and white vertical or horizontal.
Sure,
freaking
the
polo.
shirt was the problem, not the fucking Tommy
Looked
hat.
like a kindergartner shirt.
Maybe the hat was the thing that made me look like a stupid ass. You ever
I
think
don't
about
wear it
that
anymore.
See, you came around.
I actually lost it. It's a bummer. I know where it's at too.
I know because you're one of your heroes.
When I walked
wears
out of
one.
one of my jobs, I left it at my desk.
I bet some
Can't slam the door and come back. Well, I need my taxi driver hat.
I bet some coworker took that hat home,
And just giggled. And
that taxi driver hat, and put it on a snowman, and it became a frumpy dumpy
Tommy.
laughing snowman Tommy.
telling the best of the worst jokes.
My name is Toasty the Snowman. Toasty?
Toaste.
Because I'm quirky. Toasty the Snowman, because I spit hot fire. What?
That would make it melt, wouldn't it?
I like pizza.
Yeah.
See?
Pizza's the best.
Now I'm obsessed with the fact that there's a snowman wandering around the earth looking
Eating
like
pizza.
you with your stupid hat on, eating pizza and terrorizing the community.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
The legend of Toasty the Snowman.
Toasty Thompson.
Yeah. Yeah, but as I was saying, yeah, all 3 of them liked me, right? So you figure you like me. So you see, I it's right there. It's an option to pick what you make a year. So you fucking saw that. You probably got lost in my baby blue eyes and just forgot everything else, apparently, because, but whatever.
Oh, really? You have what you make on there?
Yeah, it's an option. You can put no preference, but I'm like, fuck it.
Might as
Who
well be
cares?
real, huh?
Let's be so real.
Weed them out.
Weed them out.
Yeah. And you don't make horrible amount.
I don't. No. I guess oh, jeez.
You're probably a little bit above the poverty line.
Yeah, just a titch. I mean, I'm drowning in all this fat podcasting money. So
Right. Yeah. By the way, visit our Patreon page.
yeah, Patreon.com, blah, 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 where we don't provide you any extra content ever. Fuck you.
This is all you get.
This is what you get. Take it or leave it.
This is the
Sons
best,
of
the
bitches.
greatest hits.
Yes. We're so good. Tommy only yawned in this microphone once tonight.
So far.
So far.
Oh, does that mean we're getting towards the end?
We are actually.
Oh wow! Look at that! I'm so excited.
So I may or may not have a date next week.
What's this girl's name? What's her nickname? What are we gonna call her? Cupid. We've had a Cupid, haven't we?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Let's
A
call her
Cupid.
Valentina.
Valentina, because it's the day after Valentine's Day.
Oh, is that when you're taking her out?
No.
Next Friday.
I said that, yeah.
Oh.
Well, potentially, because she ignored me all day. Like, what the fuck? She read the message. Like, I don't.
Hawk smash.
So I'm
Don't
just.
cry yourself to sleep.
I'm not gonna cry. I just assume.
Whoa. Beer burping Homer Simpson over there.
I just assumed that she
Your
fled.
lips waggled like Homer
Oh,
Simpson's.
yeah. Maybe she had a date tonight.
Oh, maybe she didn't want to.
Yeah. I don't know.
She didn't want to. When did you message her? How long ago was it? Like 10 minutes ago.
No,
She's
it
not
was.
answering.
It was like 4:00 or something. She read it.
Oh, that's the worst.
She was on Reddit like a troll. So, I don't know. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. You didn't get the digits yet?
I probably could have, but no.
Yeah. This is a Facebook message.
No, it was an online dating message. Sir.
Oh. I forget that that's how you correspond, huh? In the Match Messenger.
Yes.
You can't just like them it up.
Here, let me sign you up on Match so you can
Yeah, right.
experience. Yeah, right. I'm beloved. I'm very happy. That's disrespectful.
That will go over very well.
Yeah.
It's just for research.
It's for research, Tommy. Or whatever your name is. Misconnections, Tommy.
Oh, okay. I like that.
There's one of them. But
Yeah.
I love it. This is from yesterday. The date of this recording of episode 220 of Miserable Retail Slave is 2/7. This happened 2/6.
Oh, okay.
2019.
This happened too soon, too quick.
Too quick. You got to shoot your shot, though. You got to shoot your shot.
That's right.
You need to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
There you go. Just on time.
Just on time.
Perfectly timed.
Hot gun.
So Catfish of America. There it
Just
is.
because.
I was wondering if I was going to
Just
hear
because.
that tonight. Catfish of America. Catfish of America.
You sound so good there.
I do.
You sound so clear and perfect.
I do. I sound great.
You've never sounded better.
Oh, I should get a recording contract.
Yeah, sure.
Just that's the name of my CD.
Catfish of America.
Catfish of America.
Tell people about the misconnections, Tommy.
Misconnections is a thing on Craigslist where you can say if you run into a girl that gives you an epiphany, and you don't realize it until later, and you thought, wow, we shared a moment.
We shared a moment in time, and I'd like to get that moment back.
Talking about Mr. Ben Affleck there. Shared a moment.
Shared a moment.
Yeah. And, yeah, and then you go to some people must go to Craigslist.com and you say, hey, I was the guy in the blue polo at Burger King that liked your Whopper or something. And then you hope that the person sees it for some fucking weird reason.
And boy, did you have some Whoppers, girl. Smiley face.
Because, who doesn't check misconnections every day?
Yeah, right.
Who doesn't go through every single one of them saying, was that me?
I mean, I don't... Like, what did people do in 1964 when they saw a lass on the street that they would like to court and they didn't?
They
just pined away forever
for the rest of their lives. The one that
my
got
stars! I saw that Frances on the street.
away. Oh, Ellie.
Yeah,
How would they know her name? She
don't-
wearing a name tag.
yeah, probably. Isn't that how it worked? Hello, my name is Frances.
Well, my name's Francis too.
Oh,
I go by Frank. Well, I go by Fran.
well, top of the morning to you, neighbor.
Jolly old. 'Cause that's how people talked, isn't it? Guess.
It was all roses and
Yeah, it was a better time back
bed
then.
bugs back then. I don't know.
Roses and bed bugs. That's a song on Catfish of America.
Shut up.
Ooh.
This happened in Meyer,
Oh.
at Meyer,
Mm-hmm.
which is a
Singular.
store, a department
Not a
store.
Myers.
What a dumb name, department store.
Yeah.
They sell all the shit that you need. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe
Okay.
if I put my finger under my nose, will that work? I saw that in Scooby Doo, and I'm like, that's a dumb thing.
Yeah. Scooby and Shaggy do.
I don't know. Isn't that how people snort cocaine? They put the finger under
That's
their
probably
nose.
what they were doing.
Jesus, you guys.
A lot of
The
drug
culture.
innuendos. Yeah.
I like how you just scratched your balls right now,
Oh.
and I saw it in my peripheral vision.
Yeah, I didn't think you were looking.
And it was enough to make me gag. I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
That was very nice of you to say that to the listeners.
You're welcome. Okay. Misconnections. This happened in Bertrand, Michigan, just
Oh, yeah.
a snail's tick away.
I've been there many times.
Sure. It's kind of a shitty store. I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, because it's your competition. I get it.
Oh, I could care less if my retail paradise goes under. Fuck them.
Oh, whoa.
I prefer Walmart.
Oh, are you? Yeah.
Oh, are ya? Yes, I
You're
are.
Wally Mart. Don't have your sweatpants on.
No, I'm not a slob. Me, Tall brunette with glasses
Oh, this is a woman.
in mostly black. Yes.
You hardly ever see the women. It's usually the
I
men.
know. This blows my fucking mind here.
This is W for M, huh?
Me, tall brunette with glasses in mostly black. You, tall.
Wait, what? Mostly black.
She's wearing black.
Oh. I thought it was end. Mostly black.
What?
I thought she was saying she was mostly African American.
Oh, no.
Like, wait, what?
Slow down, Liam Neeson.
Right.
Calm down. Take some stock of your words before you say them. This is
I
all about
say
words.
in mostly black,
Yes.
not and.
She's like Johnny Cash wearing black.
She's like Tommy Thompson.
Yes. A big old black hole walking this earth.
Sure.
You, tall, handsome guy with hair pulled back, you don't approve of that, and a sexy smile.
Oh,
This chick likes that man.
yeah. Man bun man.
It's rare. Where do you find these women that like these men? How does that happen? I haven't cracked the code, obviously.
You gotta get your hair pulled back.
I gots to. Like, I have dates set up, and they're not going to happen. Like, this'll be
Valentina.
like the third or fourth time this has happened where
Then
I've
you
had
got
dates
ghosted.
set up, and they're like, oh,
How do I get out of this one? I don't know. Just never respond.
yeah, exactly.
And delete my Match.com profile.
The other ones, I actually had their cell phone number, and they're
Uh-oh.
like,
Changing their number.
they had the fucking balls to ignore a text message. Like, oh, no, not on this
Should have
day.
called them.
One of them was the day of.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
Actually, two of them was the day of, now that I think about it. These fucking bitches. Oops.
Oh, wow.
Oops.
Randy, you're going to be in some trouble.
These frickin' pickle lickers. I'm not helping myself out. Oh, God.
Now.
What? These words.
Wordsmith. Canceled.
I saw you at the entrance of Meyer on 2619 late afternoon. You smiled and warned me that the cart you had just left was broken.
Oh, what a fellow.
What a knight in shining grocery armor. That smile stunned me.
Sorry. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say that.
I wish I could stun somebody with a smile. Really? Like, how do you feel about this taser smile? Just shock you.
I feel like these gums.
Yeah.
I probably shocked people with my, or stunned people with my
Tommy
smile.
smiles over there, and he just looks hungry, like he's going to snack on you.
I'm hungry.
Yes.
And that's a guarantee.
I've got a crooked smile, I've been told.
Really? Smile.
I can't, because you put
You
me on
can't
the
smile
spot.
on the whim.
I'm just completely askew over here, this guy talking.
Unbalanced, as you said.
I'm completely just unmoored from the dock here.
So she got stunned by his smile.
Got so stunned. I literally felt a spark.
Oh,
Fuck.
that must have sucked. Did you
Sparks,
jump?
Tommy. You can't start a fire without a spark.
Right? And for some reason, this fellow just kept walking.
I mean, the fires of love and desire are alive in this year of 2019.
She says, "I know. I'll go on Missed Connections where all the handsome boys hang out."
Yes. All the handsome boys are on that Craigslist.
just waiting.
Every handsome boy I ever met was named Craig. And here's a list of them.
I just want to know. I want to meet a couple. Where'd you guys meet? Missed Connections.
Yeah. Craigslist. I literally felt a spark, and nothing sexier than a man with a great smile. How you feeling sparks already? And you just looked at a guy.
Yeah.
Like I've been in like
Maybe you should go to a doctor.
I've dated people for a long time, and they're like, I don't feel a spark with you. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I on?
Yeah, my positive battery.
I'm a positive battery, and you're a positive battery, and we just don't spark together.
Jumper cables. Huh?
I've never been called a positive battery before, but I appreciate that so much.
You're ground.
Yeah, I am the ground. Just completely bleh. Everyone likes the positive and the negative. Nobody likes the ground.
That's right. Well, the ground is the negative, isn't it?
You're the negative right now, you fucking pessimist. I'm over here optimistic, loving life, and you're like, hey, you.
You just don't understand how to hook up jumper cables.
What is that, a sex metaphor, you gross fuck? We spoke briefly in the produce department. Hey, listen, guy. That's where
your
I do
area.
my magic.
Right.
I can talk all day about lettuce, girl. What up?
What do you like, romaine?
Yeah. Want some of that red leaf shit?
Yeah.
I got some of that for you. Organic, you into that?
Coleslaw mix.
Want some of that spinach, girl?
You want the recall?
Yeah. You want some of that recall? Get you high. Recall, get you high. Make you feel funny.
The devil's lettuce.
Make you see all sorts of things that recall. I got that in the bag. That's a special.
What is it? Garden Fresh? Is that the number one?
That's what they call me, Garden Fresh.
Yeah.
The Garden Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
There you go.
Fuck.
Now this is a story.
We spoke briefly in the produce department where I was rewarded with another even brighter smile.
Oh,
He's lighting up this world with his glistening smile.
he might like it. This mostly black
With
woman.
his fucking man bun. How's a man in a man bun even impressing anybody?
How's he smiling? He's got a man bun.
I
I
know.
wouldn't be smiling.
It must be a grimace of pain. It's gotta be. He's like, my fucking scalp is being ripped off right now.
Like, ow, it sparks.
Sparks. Stop
So
these sparks.
tight,
It'll
it's-
stop. It'll start the grease in my hair on fire. What are you speaking about briefly in the produce department?
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks for the tip on the cart.
Right.
Here's a melon.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she needs to go into a little detail. What'd they say?
Yeah. I looked awful, but was so tempted to ask you out on a date after I saw you weren't wearing a ring.
Mm.
Girl, it doesn't matter how you looked. You walked up to a man and straight up, out the blue, ask him out in real life, that man turns into pudding. He'll be like, okay. Doesn't matter about a ring or not. He'll be like, okay.
Then he ghosts you.
He ghosts you. I'm looking at you right now. You're wearing some black ring right now.
Yeah, I always wear my ring. You never noticed it before?
What are you, Frodo over there?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You don't like my black ring?
I never noticed you wore the ring before.
Yeah, wore it since the day we got married.
Oh man, you're devoted. You ain't no prowling puma.
I never take it off.
You never, because ladies be scoping out that bare finger, and you might want to.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They might want to throw it at a funny man such as yourself.
Oh, right.
Just
Yeah.
toss it right at you. Here I am. Here's this.
No.
Tommy's like, no
Not
ring.
not with these gums.
Yeah. Tommy's like, ring, and it's like a force field. They're like, oh. They're like vampires confronted with a cross.
Yeah, I got the
hoes.
women repellent.
That you do. So do I, apparently. So,
It's a gift.
yeah.
a
Yes, it is. What a great gift. If you got the same feeling I did and are available, I would love to talk more and get to know you better. Contact me and let me know what I said to you while in the produce department.
Oh, that's why she didn't go into detail. I see.
I work at Coach and Birch Run Outlets if you're single.
We gotta go in there.
Guess who's going to Coach and Birch Run
What's her
Outlets?
name? What's her name? Does she say it?
No,
Oh,
I
damn
wish.
it. Can I speak to the mostly black brunette?
Yeah. Who's a tall brunette with glasses up in this mug?
Yeah, she probably doesn't look very good. She
Hey-
said it. Her words, not me.
Yeah. Hey, girl, I heard you like produce.
Yeah, you going with a fake man bun?
I'm the produce prince.
You got Sparks just grinning at her, like a serial killer,
Yes.
stunning you.
Just walk in and she greets me and I just start smiling at her.
Is anything happening?
It's making all these faces. She's like, what are you doing? Are you all right? Are you on
Just trying
drugs?
to positively charge your battery.
I'm trying to positively charge your battery, girl. God. It's rough, this dating life.
I bet. Wouldn't know.
Wouldn't know. Happily married.
That's
Don't
right.
know. All set for life.
Year and a
Fuck
half
you.
now. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Braggart.
Not a year and a half. A year and 3
Just
months.
living the dream, this man. Picket
Sure.
fences.
No, unfortunately, I want one though.
Of course you do.
Yeah, they're nice.
You simpleton.
Yeah, it gives a feel of yesteryear, you know,
Oh, my God.
of days gone by, little Mark Twainish.
Yeah, your face is of yesteryear. It looks like you have
look like a mummy?
tuberculosis
I look like
right
a
now.
mummy?
No, because you don't have any fashion sense. You got sweatpants. I ain't never seen a mummy wearing sweatpants.
Well, they weren't invented.
Just fashionable ribbons. Tassels.
I only wear sweatpants when I go to the gym.
Okay, stop saying the gym.
Yeah, well, I go a lot. If I don't say it, will people even know that I go?
Wait, I get it. The gym is the name of a pizza place, isn't it?
Jim's Pizza.
Jim's Pizza.
The
You call it the
all-you-can-eat
gym.
buffet. I spent a lot of time at the gym.
Yeah. I only wear sweatpants when I go to the gym because they have all-you-can-eat pizza buffet and I need the room, right?
I worked so hard at the gym.
I was sweating, bro.
Right.
That Italian sausage gets you every time.
Lifting those plates.
Yeah.
Get it? 'Cause weight plates.
Yeah, I got it. I don't have Italian sausage, but I got that Polish sausage, girl. Hey, girl, hey. This has been the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We are a big dumb comedy show. We're searching for a premise this week. It was words.
Sure.
Words.
Word.
One last word. End. That means the end. That means the podcast is over.
Oh, my
that
God.
means
That means I can go home and
tell a
eat.
friend to listen. That means I'm the living end, you know?
That's a good band.
It used to be
Sure.
back in 2001.
Yeah, back when you listened to Cold.
Back when you listened to pop punk.
Yeah, hey, that was all right.
It was all right.
Not Newfound Glory, though. I always hated them. For
Why?
Some. I don't know.
Their covers were great,
I
right?
couldn't. Yeah, but I couldn't stand his voice. I think
He's got a voice.
Jordan,
Yeah, just like that.
whatever his name was.
Sounded like a squirrel in heat.
Where are they now? Just walking around in their famous Stars and Straps shirts.
No, I think, well, he tried to start didn't he get married to the Paramore there?
Oh, did he?
I think so. He
Was
tried
she
that.
like 14?
Well, I mean, no.
She was really young when they first started. 16, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's don't start a scandal about that glory. They're sweet boys, I bet.
Well, I remember the guitarist was like in some death metal band or something. I was like,
Okay.
eh.
You can't make fun of the lead singer of Newfound Glory. He's 40 years old and still sounds like he's 14, so it's not even fair.
What else was he supposed to
He's
do?
like, go through puberty, would you, already?
They're like, don't do it, Jordan. You we're
That'll
making
be
hits.
the end.
Just one day he's singing, I hate girls. What?
Death metal, that's what we are now.
Speed up, speed up.
Yeah.
Down tune, down tune.
Did you know Justin Bieber was married now? to
What?
Some girl?
No.
Some girl named Haley Bieber, apparently.
Haley Bieber.
I know, it's the most ridiculous name. Like, all of a sudden, I see that this little Justin Bieber is married to this Haley Bieber. And I'm like, when did this happen? Who is this chick? Like,
Yeah.
they're on a magazine cover.
Yeah.
They're on. She was on like James Corden, whatever dumb show he has.
I hate him. I don't hate him, but I don't see the.
I'm like, what's this Haley Bieber? And like the blurb I saw. Oh my God, the blurb I saw. I think they're on the cover of Vogue magazine, and the blurb of the article was they had a 1-year vow of celibacy, so they got married, so
What?
they could get laid. Like, what is this world? Like, what is happening? Like, I don't.
You a believer?
We'll see you next week.